Welcome to Random Thoughts with Dazzy.
Hey guys.
Alrighty. And we are back.
Hey y'all.
Okay, so we were in conversation.
It was just too good. Had to bring out the mics.
I know, no, literally. Let me actually get my coffee. Oh, we were going like talking about drive and like needing a man to like have more, because I feel like as a man you should want to be able to see your family, or even if you just have a girlfriend. That's a thing. When I was like thinking, I feel like guys, a man is gonna have a girlfriend and they're gonna know
whether or not,
like, she is the one.
Well, because some guys, I feel like I heard this one story. Like, this guy was dating this girl for years, and then whether or not like he cheated on her or like had broken up with her, and then the next girlfriend that he had, they got married within like 6 months to a year. But then it took the other guy, like the other girlfriend, years to just know that they weren't gonna get married. But I don't know. I feel like guys know. Guys also know whether or not like I'm going to do this for this woman. But there's also some guys that aren't conditioned like that, or like don't want to do that, like they think that a relationship should be like a straight up 50-50.
That's not even, I'm sorry, that's not a man.
That's not something I'm interested in. That's not something I'm interested in.
I think, it's so funny to me that a lot of those guys are the type to want to do things 50-50, right? Both you and me work, whatever, we split everything, but when it comes time to go be at home and fucking work and
there's
do
no
this shit at home, there's no 50-50
there.
There's no
50-50.
Oh my gosh, those piss me off, because like, if you want to do 50-50, which to each their own, everyone has different relationships and different things.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's not my thing, I'm so sorry. But it's like, realistically, if you do want a family, once I have kids, I'm not going to do 50-50, because you're not going to do 50% of the fucking holding the baby, pushing the baby, waking, carrying it, literally, like,
I feel like for 9 months after you give birth, that's everything that I gotta do. I was carrying the baby for 9 months, I don't want to have to get up in the middle of the night. Me, honestly, like, I don't want to.
And
I will, but like,
it literally is a lot, especially because during the day, you're also just doing a lot. So, and also because that's what I love. I think it's like the Japanese culture where they have like nannies basically that help like or like caregivers that help the pregnant women after, and they're not waking up at night.
Like a doula. There's a lot of different countries that's more normalized to have help like that, like a doula.
And it should be, because your body doesn't fully heal. I think it said like something about like it takes your body 2 years to fully heal.
And there's women that have babies 6 months or like 9 months after like giving birth, or like
one of my friends, she had the Irish twins. So she had one baby at the
beginning,
and another baby at the end, and then that year after she had another baby.
Stop.
So she had 3 under 2. I was like,
I'm done.
girl.
I'm done.
And I think she told me that the doctor told her like, oh girl, you gotta stop. Like your body,
It's a lot.
That is a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot.
But again, she has a husband. She has a man.
And that's the thing, a husband.
Yeah.
It's not.
I'm like, that's where it changes things, because I wouldn't just do that with anybody, but like if my man is actually someone that provides and helps me and we're a team, fuck yeah, I'll pop out 5 in 2 years.
Well, that's the thing is, you would want to though. Like, there's a difference between like wanting to have a man's kids and then like having a man's kids, I feel like I always whenever I was younger, I was like, okay, I want to have kids. I want to have kids early. Now I'm at the age to where like I thought I would be having kids. No. Like, let me wait, And also, I just know that I probably wouldn't be getting as much help, as like I would want if I did have a kid.
Yeah, like, but that's because, this is the mindset that I have now, and I read this somewhere, is I don't want a husband, I want a man that wants to be a husband. Yes. I want a man that wants to be a dad, because you can want a wife, but it's like, are you gonna want to be a husband?
Exactly.
Because a wife, I feel like at least with us girls, majority of them, because there is some women that genuinely are worse than dudes, for real.
They really are. I mean, we're too tactical, and I feel like we're only worse because we've been worse. We've been made to be worse.
Literally, no, that ass though.
Let me not be biased.
We've been made to be worse, because I feel like by nature, women are nurture.
Yes. There are some crazy women. I will say there are some crazy women, like some crazy men, but like we really do have that maternal nature.
Yeah, where's this water?
I'm a
I was
little
like,
nervy.
where are you gonna let it cloud?
Should we
I think we're fine for now. It is gonna hit that way first, but then the rocks cover it from going. So we should be fine. Worst comes to worst, it's just like our towels.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. Like, back to the whole entire 50-50. I would never meet a man, know that's what he wants, and then pursue him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste my time trying to convince you, no, you don't want a 50-50 relationship.
no, yeah, you know
Like-
what? That's one thing that I learned. Don't waste your time having to convince a man at
No.
all. If you have to convince him that you're the one, if you have to convince him that you are worth being loved or being cared for or being provided for, I'm so sorry, but that is
Life
not your
full
man.
of convincing.
That's not for you.
Life full
You're
of
not,
convincing.
You are not made to fucking convince people. And same thing for a guy. If you
Yeah.
have to convince a woman that, you know, like it's good. Okay, there's a difference between trying to like chase and pursue.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
There is a difference, but then it's
Some
like
people like
if-
the chase, you know?
yeah, a little bit of a chase is fine, but it's like if it feels after like exhausting, okay, that's not for you
No.
anymore. Like it's
No.
not, you know. But yeah, there shouldn't be any confusion or
No.
crazy chasing or I have to beg to you and prove to you that I'm the one for
Yeah.
you. Like that's just not.
I feel like it shouldn't work that way. I don't
No,
know.
it shouldn't. You know what's so crazy too? I feel like it's so easy, but yet us humans make it so difficult.
Yeah.
You know, we make it difficult on ourselves.
Well, by nature, I feel like we just love to overcomplicate things.
Yeah.
As humans, we do.
We do. We really do. But I think that's one thing that I'm learning. As much peace as I can bring into my life, I'm gonna try and do that. And with that, I'm starting with the people around me.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna continue just to try to have people that do bring peace into my life. People that I don't constantly have to be there for because, like, no offense, but you're also like, I feel like that's what I've noticed sometimes too with friends. It's like they expect you to like continue to be there with them at all times, even when like
Yeah.
you are creating a family. And I'm like sometimes like low-key like you know, do you
Good,
get me?
yeah. It's hard. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's hard not to become your environment. So whenever you're surrounded by people that aren't good for you and they don't have good habits, like you will become that. So whenever
Yeah.
whenever you are surrounded by people that don't share the same, it's not even about having the same goals, having
Yeah.
the same ambition and drive and just like
Yeah.
desire to want more.
Yeah.
You won't have that if you're surrounded by a bunch of bums, you know, that like they're okay with where they're at.
Yeah.
But it's also like it's hard to be there for friends whenever you don't feel like they're also there for you and you're constantly
Yes.
there for them and it feels
Yes.
like they're always coming to you and being like, hey girl, like I need this, but then you're like, hey, like I can't do this, or you know, like you're just having a hard time and they don't share that same like interest in like wanting to be there for you and helping you, you know.
Dude, that's one thing that I've learned so much.
Yeah.
Genuinely, because I feel like with my friends, I mean, like you're one of them. Like
Yeah.
it's not like I'm constantly hanging out with them.
I think this is the second time we've hung out, or like
Yeah,
third time
yeah.
since like we've ever met each other. Like
No,
you know,
literally.
like it hasn't been a lot.
But it's like we know that there's still a bond and a friendship,
Yes, yeah.
regardless, you know. And
Yeah.
I love that. It's called like low maintenance friends.
Yes,
you know?
no,
But
exactly.
it's like whenever you like need me, like I'll be there. And then same
Yes.
thing with you. Like when I
Oh, yeah.
texted you, like
Yeah.
you're just there, you
Yeah.
know. And I love that. And I think that friendships should be like that,
Yeah.
where it's like we should be able to be balanced within each other and share
Exactly.
time with each other. And it's like if you need me, you know, we'll be there for each other.
Yeah.
And I think in every relationship you have, you know, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, if it's truly someone, because you can be by blood family members with someone, but just because you're by blood family members with it doesn't
feel like
mean
family.
anything.
No, and I
Literally.
hate saying that because some people don't get that. They're like, "Oh my God, you're not a family person. Like you don't love your family." No, it's not that I don't love my family. They just don't feel like family. You know,
Yeah.
like, and very distant family members. Like, and sometimes like family, it's not even by blood. It's just by marriage, and then it's like even more like you're just someone. You
Yeah.
know, like.
Then
But then
they-
I feel bad feeling like that because then it seems like
No.
heartless or you know like
It
or you don't love
doesn't.
me. You know, yeah.
And it doesn't be, for me, I completely understand it because it's not like that family members constantly checking up on you or being like, oh, like, how are you? Or even for like your birthday. That's what I told my mom because obviously, like, I think older generations are more like that.
Yeah.
And with my mom, I think that's one thing, like, she's had to understand through us as well. When we told her, like, yo, like, I know that's your sibling and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean anything to me,
yeah.
because that person has never actually been there for me,
Yeah.
you know? And it's
Yeah.
like, even for like your birthday, like I have godparents,
Yeah.
you know? And even for my
What the fuck
fucking...
is that? What is a godparent? Like,
Like,
just,
is it
it's
a
your
godparent?
homie.
Yeah.
It's your homie that like you just like love
No,
a lot.
Literally,
Like,
I'm like, I thought your godparent was supposed to be there for you.
Yeah,
you know, like, if anything
yeah.
happens. But then I'm like, but it's like for my birthday, you can't even call or like see how I'm
Yeah.
doing. You know, it's
Yeah.
like, and I'm like, dude, just because you're a family member, I will love you. And I love and I respect everybody,
Yeah.
regardless you're a stranger, you are my family
Yeah.
member, or you're a friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I love and respect everybody. But again, I will only give so much of myself now to people that I truly see will appreciate my time.
And they do the same. That's
Yeah.
the thing is like, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just not so willing to go out of my way anymore.
Like,
I
dude,
feel like
same.
especially everything with my mom. Like I tell you like, oh, like I'll do this, I've done that, and then it's just like, just all for what, you know? Like I do it for nothing. Like I'm not. She's my mom. I love her, but like, you know,
It's
not.
like
Yeah.
when you're not being appreciated, it just sucks.
Yeah,
you know, it really
yes.
does suck, and it's hard. And I've learned that a lot. You know,
Yeah.
through people that I've been really close with, or that ex partners that I've been with.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of the time where I didn't feel appreciated for what I do.
Yeah.
And it's not like I want you to every constant second be like, oh my gosh, like, thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing
Yeah.
that. Here's this, here's that. Like, no, but it's like even like simple times, like I just want to be appreciated. You know,
Yeah.
it's like I don't need you to go out of your way and say all these crazy things
Or
and
give me a
all
gift,
these crazy
yeah.
things. But it's like as simple as like you see, I'm like, I don't know. It's just like noticing, because I feel like for me as a
Yeah.
person, one thing that I've learned about myself is that I'm very like, if I see you're trying to reach for this cup right here, like I'll without thinking, like
give
I'll
it
just
to
get
you.
in.
Yeah.
Simple things like that will matter to me so much more than you buying me a fucking Louis Vuitton bag.
Well, yeah, it's
You know,
like
it's like-
consideration. Like if I'm a considerate person,
Oh,
I
consideration.
want a considerate person. I want
Yeah.
someone more considerate than me. Like if I
Yes.
hear you're having a bad day and I know that like you just want like a nice hot shower whenever you get home, the shower's gonna be running. I'll be
yeah.
stalking your location to see when you're gonna get home. Like everything that you want whenever you get off, whenever you've had a hard day, like it'll be
Yeah.
done. But or like your clothes will be put away the way that you like your clothes put away. But if I come home and you did the laundry, but you didn't do it the way that I do it, it's not like the expectation of, oh, you didn't do this. But like if I do it the way you like it, wouldn't you go out of your way to do it the way that I like it too? Like, you know, if I do it for you, like it's just,
Yes.
and then you feel like wrong expecting
No.
that, you know, because then
Yeah.
you're made to feel bad, like, oh, well, but I put it away, but I did this, but I did that, but it's like, but you're particular, you like things done particularly, I do it for you, and then, you know, you can't do it.
transpire
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes, I get that
Yeah.
100%. And especially when you've communicated to that person, like, hey, this is what I
Ugh.
like. Because that's literally what I always say. It's like, there's one thing communicating and talking to someone,
Yeah.
but understanding and just like fully comprehending what is being said
Ugh.
and putting it into action, it's
Yes.
so different. It's two different things. Because we
yeah.
can talk about it, but you just sitting there and like listening is so much more different than you putting action into it.
Yes.
Oh my God. And it's
Comprehending
so
is more
hard.
than listening. Like, you have
Literally.
to fully understand
Oh
it.
my
Like,
goodness, yeah.
And if you don't, and it sucks even more whenever someone's like, oh, I understand, I'm listening, like I comprehend what you're saying, but it's like, dude, you don't.
Yeah.
Because your actions are literally showing that you don't. Like,
Literally, your actions speak louder than
and
your
then
words.
I'm the
always.
nagging bitch. Like,
Yeah,
you know, then I'm
literally.
the nagging bitch.
Oh,
But
I
hey,
hate that.
but
And then
hey.
it makes me feel like, dude, am I nagging too much? But that's
No.
one thing that I learned, at least from our first relationship, because I feel like I never communicated to
Yeah.
how I felt, because I've never been someone that likes to start issues or arguments, and I think it's just all has to do with like my childhood, honestly. But
Everything goes back to the fucking
everything
childhood.
goes back to your
Dude,
childhood,
stop.
my inner childhood. So like I never wanted to have like arguments or anything
Yeah.
like that. So like I would like try not to communicate.
Yeah.
And the little times that I actually like had a little bit of balls to like communicate, like it'd get
Backfired.
shut down.
Yeah.
And it'd get shut down, and it'd be like I'd be made to feel like, oh, you're crazy for like trying to start an argument. Like there's nothing going on. But it's like, if I'm feeling some type of way, wouldn't you just want to sit there and like at least listen to me, instead of right off the bat like, oh no, you're
Or
crazy.
act like you're fucking listening. Like, really
Yeah.
fucking, like, it's not that I want someone that will just pretend and act like they're listening, but you can go out of your way to make it seem like you're really listening. Even if you
Yeah.
don't give a fuck, like, I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
but
feel
then
like,
it gets tiring, because even with like my second relationship, it was like that.
Yeah.
Where like I was more, I communicated more. I like stood
Yeah.
up for myself more, you know? but then it was like I was communicating, but I was communicating to a wall.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't want to communicate to a wall, because then it's like I'm just fucking wasting my time and wasting my breath just saying all these fucking words and conversating for what? You know?
It's like, why am I gonna talk to myself?
No, literally. Like I
am
might
I
as
gonna
well at
talk
that
to
point just be
myself?
by myself and
I
talk to
know,
myself.
but
Literally, because I do it.
There's no point. I know, I talk to myself all the time. Actually, like, I'm in a YouTube video, I'm like, alright guys, that's me.
Literally.
I
That's
just
so
don't get
funny.
it, like,
But
just-
yeah, so it's like it's just one thing. Like it's one thing communicating, but doing actions. I think that's when you know someone truly truly care for someone.
Yeah.
It's because, or you can tell when someone truly cares for you because they will see it and they'll be like, okay. But you know,
Take
it's
their
crazy.
time
Like
and
I feel like
change.
someone like truly like. That's one thing that I learned from that guy from that weekend. It's like he would say things and without even having to be told, he was already doing. And I think that's why I like was attracted to him even more.
Yeah.
Because like we were together and then all of a sudden I got turned around like, where do you go? And he was helping at the bar because they needed help carrying more beers.
yeah, that's nice.
And I'm like, the fact, like, you look at the fucking space, there's so many dudes all around, and yet none of them did
helped.
that.
Yeah.
And he's the youngest one out of all of them.
it's just-
I'm like, dude.
It's just being aware. Like, we
Yes,
love awareness.
awareness.
Yeah.
Having awareness and consideration. Literally.
And
It's just,
yeah.
it's not that hard, but for some reason it's so freaking difficult.
Oh, I'll do it. I'll clean the house, cook the food for a good man. That's
Yeah.
doing I'm such an old. I feel like I have very old-fashioned views, but it's not like, oh, I'm only gonna be doing that shit, and he has to like, do other
No.
things and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But I don't know. I don't want like there to be a time to where it's like, oh, you're expected to do this, this, and that, as long as like I take care of this. But then I can be any way towards you. Like,
Yeah, no.
you can't just like take care of certain things and then be an asshole. Like, you genuinely have to
Yeah.
go out of your way to be a nice man and to want to be a nice man and to want to take care of certain things. Because if you don't want to do it, and if you have a man that doesn't want to do it, it'll be miserable. He'll be
Yeah.
miserable doing it, and then he'll make your life miserable. But it's not like, oh, we're saying, oh, we want a man to do everything and this and that. Like, I want to do hard stuff too, and like the stuff that you don't want to do, like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're taking care of A, B, and C, and you don't want to do D, E, and F, I'll do D, E, and F. You know,
Totally.
like I'll do the things that you don't want to do, dishes, cooking, cleaning, that type of stuff. But I don't want it to be like, oh, you do that, I don't have to do that.
Yeah.
You know, but like, or he does something and then I have no mind to it. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to know what company we pay the trash. Like, you know, I don't
Yeah.
like. There's certain things that, like, yeah, I don't want to know that.
I'm
and
dead. I'm
my
like, I want to
grandma-
know. I'm like, the way I want to know.
Yeah, but like, my grandma,
But
like,
yeah.
she says, like, I don't know certain things, and you have to find a man that you're comfortable and you trust not knowing, because
Yeah,
then
that's
you
true.
can't be left like a fucking stupid, or sorry, I don't know if we cuss. You can't be
It's
left
okay, I'll
of-
beep,
I know.
beep,
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 okay.
beep, beep.
I'm over here like jumping, but you can't just be with him like be with a man and just be clueless and just
Yeah.
have the expectation of, oh, he'll take care of everything, I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Because then you'll really upset a man. Like, if someone's doing something for you, or anyone, if someone's doing something for you and you're not doing anything in return, that's gonna create, I feel like, animosity towards someone.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm doing everything, what do you do for us?
Yeah.
Like, even in a friend, like, for instance, if we always hung out and I always drove and I'm like, Brenda, can you drive? You're like, oh, I don't really feel like it. I'll be like, but I always drive, but like, can't you, like, just take turns or stuff like that? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like just fairness in a relationship, it's all about fairness, and we can
Yeah.
have our own fairness with our own responsibilities and expectations of ourselves. I don't want to take the trash out. I will. But, like,
I literally
you
told
know?
my sister that's
Yeah.
all. I'm like, dude, I will literally cook, clean. I will massage you every fucking night if you want. Like, I will wake up at 4 a.m. to make you breakfast.
Those
whatever.
TikToks.
You take out the trash.
Yeah.
You do the laundry.
Yeah.
I'll do everything else. I'll
Yeah.
even change the tires.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just do
The
that.
oil change, I'll do it.
No,
you know?
literally. I
Yeah.
don't know. I have something against the trash.
I
Like, I
wanna
can
touch
do
it.
it. Because the one thing about me is, like, I know how to do things. Like, and I noticed, too, like, some guys, like, think you're fucking stupid. Like,
But why do they want a stupid woman?
yeah, I'm like, dude, what do you mean? I'm
Mm.
like, what do you mean I know how to change a tire and you don't? I'm like, I'm
Like,
sorry,
what?
no,
Aren't
but it's
you
like,
mad?
I know, and I love to learn a lot of things. Like, I like to do, like, literally teach me. I know how to change the oil in a car. Like, because I've been taught.
I know how to do that
Because
one only
yeah.
in my car, though. Yeah.
And it's like, I like to do all these things. I like to learn all these things. But it's also like, it's not like I don't want it to be my responsibility to have to do it. I just want to know how to do it. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I
And
feel
it's
like
like-
it's good to know how to do it, if
Yeah.
you want to.
no, literally. If you want to,
Yeah.
but again, like your grandma said, like if you don't want to, make sure like the man that you do have, you
Yeah.
can trust them to
Yeah.
be able to be clueless. You know?
Yes, yeah.
Because like, what if like you're
Ugh.
doing all these things, and then your husband, you know, is taking care of everything, but he is fucking cheating on you, and then randomly leaves you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like things like that. Like you also don't
Yeah.
want a partner like you don't want to be.
Yeah.
You want to be super clueless to the point where you have a
Yeah,
man like
yeah,
that. You're
exactly.
clueless to the type of man you actually have.
And you
know?
can't like do anything for yourself. I think that's
Yeah.
like my biggest fear is like, I mean, you know, I feel like we always joke about like not working, we'll still make our money, but like no 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Like I would love that. I want that life, but I don't want that life because my man's made it like that for me. I want it because I've done it, you know?
Yeah.
And then here comes a man that came along. It's like, let me make your life even easier than what
Yeah.
you've already made it, you know? Because I'm sorry, but if I can do certain things for myself, like how we said, I expect whoever that wants to be in my life to be able to do that times more. You know, that's just me. And some people, they're okay with like being at the same level as their partner, but like I would want someone that is just a little bit more than I am. You know, that's just me. That's just me though.
No,
you know.
no, I get you. I get you 100%. Like that's why I've been doing like the things that I'm doing because the wife that I want to be. Because I told myself I can't expect a man to check off, let's say, these 5 checklists. You know,
Yeah.
this checklist.
If you don't
but
do
if I
something.
can't even cross
Yeah.
off 2 things from there.
Yeah.
So I told myself, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become the wife that I would want to be. So I want to be the wife that
Ooh, I
can
like
stay home.
Ooh.
I can go to the beach. I can take care of my kids. I
My
can
little
cook,
Pilates classes.
You know, yeah, I could go to my Pilates classes. I could go do hot yoga. You know, I could go get coffee. You know, but also like, if I'm doing social media and I'm doing all these things that I like to do already and getting
Yeah.
paid for it, like.
Ugh.
Obviously, because social media and all that, it's not super easy. I think the hardest part is like editing and just finding a good
The
balance.
commitment
and
to it, and your
there's a lot of
niche,
commitment to it. Yeah.
a fucking niche.
I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I don't know what the fuck my niche is.
I want to post about everything, you know, fitness, like food,
Yeah.
like what I do. Like,
no, literally.
like
I was
just
like, I like to
person.
do a little bit of everything.
Everything, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what do you mean I have to stick to one thing?
I
like,
know.
no.
No.
So it's like, I want to become that wife so that when I find my husband, you don't have to make me that. You know,
Yeah.
or I don't have to become that while being with you. I'm already,
I'm already
that.
that.
All you have to do is bring peace into my life.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I just want, like, I literally just want peace. Be able to love yourself, and you already have something built for yourself, or you don't even have to have it all figured out, because we're every single, like, as we grow, we still figure it out. You knock down
Yes.
different goals, you knock down different dreams, but you still have other things to continue to get to
Yeah.
accomplish, you know? So it's like you're constantly always evolving, and I don't expect my partner to have everything down, but I at least want to make sure that the partner that I do have has the mindset where it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep thriving, I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
accomplishing these things, I'm gonna keep going, you know, like
Yeah.
have drive. Don't just
Yeah.
be a fucking bum that just wants to play fucking
No
video
bum.
games at the
No
age
bum.
of fucking 30, and you don't fucking work, or you show up fucking late, and you complain over doing
Yeah.
simple fucking tasks at home. Like, oh my fucking god.
I like.
I'm over it.
Who are we thinking about? Like
All of
no, I know.
them. All of them
No.
combined.
It's just, I feel like it's hard. I feel like dating in this era. I feel like dating in general is just horrible. But like, I don't know. Nowadays,
But again, I think it also becomes horrible if you also like limit your standards. You bring your standards down.
Yeah.
Because
get on the Raya app, girl. You need to be on
I'm
the
the-
celebrity. You need to get on Raya.
No, I need to be with Jesus. I'm dead. No, yeah.
Get your little
But even then,
celebrity.
like, that's one thing that I've learned, and one thing that I've started to notice with the things that I am doing. I've met some guys that have it together, like have, you know,
Yeah.
like they might be on
They
that
be
fucking
men.
Riot app,
They
but it's
be
like,
men, though.
but all of them, yeah, they just be like, I don't know. I'm like, yes, you're successful, but yet like you can't even fucking open the door. You need to
Yeah.
walk before a woman does. Oh my god.
I hate it whenever a man can't open the door correctly and he gets in the way of himself opening the door. It's like, bitch, move. Let me just open my own door.
Literally.
Like, you know
Or I
how to
think,
open
you know
the
what's so
door and
funny?
position yourself? Like,
Yeah, you know what's so funny too? It's like when you're opening the door and then a bunch of guys are just walking through and then there's that one guy that actually like goes side
Yes.
and goes.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, the amount of times I've experienced that is insane, because I'm like, which I don't mind. I'm holding the door because I'm fucking
Yeah.
holding the door.
Yeah.
But it's like I feel like as a man, you're like, no, let me hold
Yeah,
the door. You
exactly.
know, like
Sometimes I do be loving holding the door to men, you know, like, come on through, princess. Like, just a little bit, like, reverse chivalry. Like, you know, and they're like, no, no. But sometimes
do you
I
want
get
me
them
to hold
come
your
in.
hand while you
I know.
go by the
go,
door?
Let's go, sweetheart.
I'll see, like, that's going.
I know.
I want my man to take photos of
I
me.
know.
Oh, yeah, I just want a man.
I just want a man.
I just want a man.
I really feel like I don't know. I know that you're not really big into dating, like dating around, not like sleeping around. Obviously, we classy women over here, but we all got our decent ones.
We gotta
you
keep
know?
it close
You
for
know?
these dudes.
Yeah.
They don't deserve it.
But like, I feel like you could definitely be having fun dating right now because there's
Yeah.
no harm in dating for fun. Because there's like people who just want to go out for dates and have experiences, and you can have a hoot and a holler with a guy, and maybe you won't find your husband that way, but maybe his friend will be your husband.
Oh, like, not the homie.
No,
Hey,
but like
when it goes like,
connections, you
yeah,
know, like
wait, meet a guy, but wait so you can meet the homies.
yeah. see if you got the cute one out the bunch.
Literally, I'm dead.
When
You're
you see his
funny.
homies, but the other one's cuter, and you know,
And then you're like,
already
boy.
made yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
But
That's the thing. Like,
you never
I don't
know.
mind. Like
Yeah.
when I do go out, it's not like I completely like shove myself in a corner and like close
I do
off.
be
Like
doing that.
I'm dead. No, like I do that sometimes too, guys. But not like I don't like. I just know. I think right
Yeah.
off the bat, when I already start talking to a guy, I already know if I'm gonna actually like continue talking to you as a friend or a little bit more than like
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's like I don't know.
That's
But it's just
true.
like it's just hard. I don't know. It's not that I don't like against dating. It's
Mm-hmm.
just like I'm just done wasting my time. And also I'm a lover girl. So I'm like I
Yeah.
fall so quickly.
In love,
and I'm
yeah.
like no.
I'd be the same way. I plan out our whole entire life after the first text. He's like, hey, and I'm like, okay, so we're gonna get married here. And
no,
three
this
kids.
is the future that we have. This is the house.
Yes.
Like
Your mortgage
we're
will
having
be paying.
we have this many kids.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just a lover girl, so I also like try and protect that peace of mind.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. I mean, I one thing about me that I'm also grateful for, and not just me, but also God, because I think God really does put these people in my life, is the guys that I have been a little bit way more interested in, into like meeting and stuff like that. It's always been an upgrade.
Yeah.
Like it's an upgrade after an
And
upgrade
that-
after an
yeah.
upgrade. And I'm like,
Well, that's
oh.
the thing is like dating for fun. Like you get to meet and figure out who you want, what you don't want, what you don't like. You go out for dinner with a guy and you're like, oh, I love how he did this, and this other guy didn't do that before, but I will look for that in the future, you know?
Yeah.
And like you'll never know. Maybe you'll go on a few dates with the guy, and then a year later you'll get reconnected. Like the whole
Yeah.
entire guy from this past weekend.
Yeah.
You never know. Like all about reconnection and just like making
Yeah.
friends, you know? Like. Because even if it doesn't work out dating wise, like they could be a cool homie, you know, like fun. Like you
Yeah.
never know who you're gonna meet.
Literally.
And even just like for a fun time, because you know there's some guys that are out there like on the dating apps that like, I mean dating apps, not just guys. It's used for like hooking up. I feel like a lot of it, but I feel like there are some pretty pure souls out there who are just
Sure, yeah.
down for the vibes and down for the date, and then like just to see where it goes. You know, like nothing
Yeah.
super serious, no fancy restaurant. Like even going bar hopping with a guy, I feel like that could be fun and like just to like get his
Yeah.
vibe. You know.
Yeah. Definitely. Like,
But-
yeah. Understanding all that.
I like her shoes.
Dang. Yeah, so I don't completely close myself off, but
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I've gone out.
I've gone out.
Have I?
I've
Have
gone
I?
out
Have
and
I?
about. I think I've gone out since being 21, probably like 3 times or 4 times. So,
Yeah.
and
I
I'm
mean-
almost 23 now, so eh, don't really do
It's
much.
okay. I haven't had much experience
Yeah.
either. I just started going out more this year.
It's calling my name.
Ooh, it's calling hours.
I know.
Oh my
so
god, it's
let's
calling hours.
go.
But it's such a vibe.
It really is.
We
though.
have to stream next time.
Oh yeah, like that
I'm
guy.
actually down.
Like that guy. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm
Like,
streaming.
he took his whole freaking tripod. That was so funny.
He told me.
I was like,
Well, he
yeah.
was like,
Here, take it.
"Hey."
Yeah.
I was like, I'll stream for you. I was like, actually, everybody go to my stream.
Valencia.
Valencia Macias.
I love it.
Guys. Imagine. But that was so fun. I want to redo that again. for
It was really
sure.
fun. I'm glad that like everyone had fun and we all like got along.
Yeah.
Monica's cool. She's dope. I've known her
Yeah.
since sophomore year. She's really
I
cool.
love that. They're really nice.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
We'll find this man for you.
Yeah. No, the man will find me.
There you go, Mamacita.
There you go.
There you go, Mamacita.
There we go.
He'll find you.
He'll find me. He'll make
That's
his way to me. And I'm not stressed about it, honestly, because I'm really enjoying also just being alone.
Just gonna do you. Like you don't have to
Yeah.
worry about someone else. You don't have to.
Yeah.
It's just fun, and then you find someone that makes you not want to be single, or you find someone that makes you want to have kids. You know, like it's not like, oh, they're convincing you. You're just like, oh, I want to do this with this person.
Yeah,
You know?
literally, I love that. And I think like with me, like But I've only been in 2 relationships, and like it all started in high school. And
Yeah.
after me and that guy broke up, I was single for like I think like 6-7 months or something, and then I got with John. Or beep beep beep. I go with beep.
No, do the trash can truck sound. Just like, beep beep, like backing up. Yeah.
No, yeah. So then I go with my
Forbidden.
baby daddy. You know, I go with my kid's dad.
The
I
father
hate
of
saying-
my child.
I hate saying baby daddy because
Yes.
you're not mine.
No,
you're my
no.
kid's dad. I'm like, this is different.
And you're not a baby mama either. Like
I'm
that's
not.
the thing. Like
I'm the child of your. I'm the
And
mother of
your-
your child.
yes, yes.
Please go by that.
That's what I was telling one of my friends. I was like, there's no baby mama. Like she is the mother of a child.
Yeah.
Like she's a mother. Or Valencia.
Yeah. No, yeah. So then it's like, what were you saying with that? Oh yeah, and then like, this is the longest I've been single after these 2 relationships because that
Yeah.
wasn't long-term relationships.
Yeah.
It was like a little bit over 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and then a little like 3 years and a half. That was 5 years. 5
relationships?
almost 6 years of my life
Oh my
wasted. I just kidding.
Now we need 6 years of
No,
just
just
you.
Oh my god, literally.
Yeah, but
And
not,
now I get
like-
to be me.
Yes.
I've been me, and I love it. Because I can go out like this. I like reset. I didn't have to explain to someone where we're going, why I was going there, and like,
Yes.
do you want to go with me? Do you
Yeah.
not want to go? You know, like
Yeah.
kind of vibes like that. I don't know. And I also want my partner to. Oh my gosh. Going back to this guy, that's why I enjoyed. That's one thing that I noticed about him too, is that he enjoyed being wherever I was. So it's like if we were out talking over there, we could talk there, but then we could be in the where the DJ was at,
Yeah.
and we can like dance, we can listen to
Yeah.
the beats, but we can also conversate, you know. So like, and then we were like at a little work kind of area, and we
And just
were able to get
talking.
along
Yeah.
there, you know. So I want someone that I can be myself in all these areas that I like to be in, and you can also enjoy your time.
Yes.
Because I don't want a partner that is just there and doesn't enjoy his time. Like I want
You have to
enjoy
like be
your
holding
time.
his hand.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
And it's like if we have to separate for like 5 minutes, like I want you to be able to go and do your thing, and that's what I
Yeah.
noticed with them. Is like he was able to separate like little moments and conversate with other people around.
Yeah.
And I love that, you know. And it's
Yeah.
like I learned that that's something that I want.
Yeah. Well, that's nice, like, getting experiences with different people and figuring out what you want and what you don't want, you know? Like, it's nice to be with someone to where you guys can be, like, a unit, like, together, but you're also able to, like, be your own people.
Yeah.
You know? But then come together and work together.
Yeah.
But then you don't always have to be together. You don't always have to be talking, like... You can also be happy if someone's going out and doing their own thing, you know?
Yeah.
Whether it's going out for, like, networking or work or just, like, with friends, you know? Just, like... Being happy for the other person, I feel like is harder to do nowadays than to be jealous.
Yeah.
And like, oh, why are you doing that? Or like, I don't want you to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like it's so easy to just be like, oh, happy for you, like, have fun, like, you know?
Yeah,
Or,
if
like,
you
can't
really
wait to
have-
see you later, like, you know?
Like if you have that connection, because I want to have that connection with your partner where it's like, because first of all, if I'm gonna be in a relationship, I'm gonna trust you right off the bat.
Yeah. Until you prove to me that, like, I
if you
can't.
prove to me that I can't trust you, I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait around and be like, and I don't give a fuck enough to be checking on your shit.
Yeah.
Being like, no, like I have
Been there,
I've
done that.
Yeah,
Like, I'm
literally been
done.
there, done that. I'm so over it. I just
Yeah.
want to be able to trust the person I'm with. I want to be able to. We don't have to text 24/7 because when you're in a relationship, you already know their daily routine majority of the time. You already know what they're gonna do. You already
Yes.
know what the fuck they do for work. So like you kind of have a visual of like, okay, this is what their day's gonna look like.
Yeah.
I don't want to be able to have to be texting my partner all the fucking time and making like, oh, I'm doing this, oh, I'm doing that, oh, this and that.
Yeah.
Like, no, like we'll converse in the morning, good morning, X, Y, and Z, and then when we can, let's pick up the phone and like text each other. If not, get on a phone call because I would rather
Yeah.
get on a phone call and like hear your voice, you
Yeah.
know, and like be able to conversate like that. And then at night or when we get home, if we live together, or we don't
Yeah.
live together, sit down and actually have a moment together. You know, I think
Yeah.
that is beautiful. You know,
Yeah.
rather than like, where are you? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, get the fuck off my dick.
My
No,
dick.
I don't want to feel like I'm suffocating.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that I've learned. I don't like to feel like I'm suffocating, and that goes with friendships. That goes with my relationship with my family. That goes with relationships in a relationship. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to feel like I'm suffocating. I like to be moving and I like to be free.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, like this weekend when I was like, and that's what I loved. Oh my gosh, another thing. It's just like
I love
learning
it.
different things
Yes.
about different guys. You know, like
Yeah.
with him, if I disappeared for like a minute or something, or like I was doing something, it's not like he was like, oh wait, why
Yeah.
are you eat? Like, no, it was chill. Well, now it makes also sense why. Well, now it also makes sense. But like,
We're like,
but in
wow,
the
you're
moment,
just so chill.
Yeah,
You need
well,
to be.
That's why. That's why you're chill. Guys, he had a girlfriend.
If you know, you know. I was gonna be like, if you know, you know.
He had a girlfriend, guys. But like, anyways, but like, even then, like, I just like learned in the moment. It's like I don't want to have my person trip out. And even like with when on the following day when he wasn't there, and like I was conversating with other guys. But honestly, I did not vibe with any other fucking dude the same way. I didn't even try.
Yeah.
Nothing. I didn't care. But like I was
I wish
talking
I
to other
would,
people as like friends
Yeah.
and things like that. But even then, like some guy that I don't even know who the fuck it was. I was running and I was going somewhere, and he was like, where you been? Oh, you're a runner. Bitch, I didn't even know who the fuck said that.
Oh,
I did not
you're a
see your
runner.
face. I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
from
I was
you.
like, yeah. Yeah, literally. I'm running away from you, actually.
From you.
No, but it's like, and it had a lot of guys that kept asking me, oh, where were you? Like, mind your fucking business. Like, I was where I want to
Brenda
be.
was the
Oh
holler
my
of the
god.
weekend.
Dude, honestly, I like not to like sound weird or anything like that, but I got a lot of attention. I can tell, and
That's
I could like
good.
hear guys behind like saying stuff about me. And so I think there was one point when someone called me, but I kind of like I didn't like really like
Yeah.
fully like know. Started talking to me, but then I like turned around and like I looked, and then him to his homie, they're like, oh, it's her eyes, like her eyes,
Oh.
and I was like, what the fuck, like what?
Who was you?
Who is you? Literally,
you be?
I was just in my own moment, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know. That's something that I saw. Like I don't like when the guys kept asking me where I was at, where I'm going. Like don't fucking matter. Like doesn't
You're
fucking
bothering
matter.
me.
Why do you? No, like you're literally bugging my peace right now.
Right.
And especially like I don't know. I just don't fucking ask me. And especially as my partner.
Just don't fucking ask me, bitch.
And as my partner, you're gonna know like I'm a loyal ass person. So it's like
Yeah.
as my partner, you're gonna know that.
You can trust
you
me.
can trust me. You know, I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm not dumb. That's one thing. I'm not dumb. I'm not.
And
like,
if I
know-
am dumb, just know I'm playing the part good.
Literally, and if I'm acting dumb, I'm acting.
Yeah,
I'm
if I
acting.
seem dumb, it's all an act. And
Literally,
I'm
I'm acting
doing
for the right
good.
reasons.
Yes. That's the
That's
thing.
so funny.
Dude, I love that. She's employed her son to take her photos. Yes, mama, she daddy.
Yes. That's gonna be me.
I know.
Ooh, she's a pretty mama too.
I know. That's the girl that was talking
Oh!
about. Yes! Dive, cute.
Look at that. Go on there. Go on
She
there.
for real baddie. Go under, girl.
Oh! Oh! So
She
cute.
cute.
He's trained.
I know.
Ooh.
I love it.
That's
I'm
like,
like,
he's being trained. He's gonna be someone's good
That's-
man.
Oh, girl.
That's so cute.
She
Oh,
scared me. Oh,
No.
she needed to go under.
Yeah.
Oh, there she is.
That's not recorded that.
Yeah. Get your top, girl. Get your top.
Me as a mom.
Damn, her body good.
Me. Hey, if my body look like that
Yeah.
after 2 kids, hell yeah. Take a picture of me, kid. I popped you out of here.
She is cute.
That's so cute. I love
I love it. No, seriously. Oh,
I love
Just-
life. I can't wait to experience
it's so
more
good.
of it.
I would this summer. We have to do so
Yeah,
much. We
we
really
will.
do.
I'm so
so
ready.
excited.
You will be out there with me for sure.
Oh, we need to be there. We need to be everywhere.
We're gonna be everywhere.
For real.
If you're wondering, yes, we will be there.
Yes, yeah. Plans were there. We actually made the plans.
Have you seen
We're
that
the
one?
planner.
Like how that thing goes. Yes, I'm a good mom, and yes, I will be with my kid. Unless I have a babysitter
Yes.
at the club. I'm like, that's literally me. I'm like, that's me.
Unless I have a babysitter.
And then she with her daddy.
Exactly. Is she going with him until the weekend?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, they have like a wedding, and it's her godfather's birthday as
Cute.
well. So I think they're gonna celebrate. And he was like, "Oh, I'll bring her back Sunday if I could just keep her like all of Saturday." And I was like, "No, just keep her this one weekend. Next weekend we'll switch."
Yeah.
He's like, "No," and I was like, "No, that's exactly what we're gonna
Yeah,
do."
that's what we're
I'm
gonna
like,
do.
"That's like actually exactly what we're gonna do." Because I feel like again, if he actually cared enough to like want to be with me, you'd notice all these things and you'd be considerate,
Yeah.
you know? I'm sorry, but like I had to tell you twice, like that's exactly what the fuck we're gonna do.
Yeah.
You couldn't stop and think to yourself, you know what, you're right. If
It's
we don't
fair.
switch weekends, then she won't have a full weekend because
Yeah.
it's Father's Day this weekend too, or this month.
Oh yeah, that's.
So I was like, and then for obviously it's Father's Day, so she has to go with him, whether it's
Yeah.
my day or not. She has to go with him.
Is that how it is? Like holidays, like well, his day obviously, like.
Yeah. So like,
Father's Day.
if it's like Father's Day or Mother's Day, even if it lands on your thing, your schedule. For me, I don't switch it. So like,
Yeah.
this weekend or that Father's Day weekend is my weekend. But I'm not gonna be like, okay, so that she's going with you this day, we're gonna exchange this day from yours. Like, no,
Yeah.
you know. But if it's
Yeah.
like a family party or something like
Yeah.
that, okay, then yes, you know. If it's
Uh-huh.
like a holiday, then what I've been trying to do, if it works out, then we'll just switch it so that way
Yeah.
he just has her that entire like,
Well, it's
let's
fair.
say 4th of July, you know,
Yeah.
just like thinking like that because. When at least with me, when I think about things, I'm making it make sense for me and you.
Uh-huh.
You know, not just for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to, and that's the thing that he does sometimes is that he just likes to take, doesn't give, and now that
Mm-hmm.
shit pisses me off because no relationship you have, and I don't allow that with any other relationship. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna allow that with you.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not the type to just like take from people, and it's the same thing we were talking about with the balance
Yeah.
of like your friends, where you're constantly being the one driving or you're constantly being the one doing stuff, and then your
Checking
friend
in,
can't even
yeah.
do that. You know, like it has to be a healthy balance within all the relationships you have.
Yeah.
Literally. But I was thinking about going like TikTok live or something as well on that account where like the guys are
Yeah.
to see if it does hit. And then slowly just like build my platforms, you know, all around.
You
all
should.
of
You
them.
should. I want to. I don't know. I feel like live. It's like you.
It's
hit or
scary,
miss.
yeah.
I like you accidentally get on the screen with all those like weird people. that,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've never, you know what's so funny? That if you would have asked me even like a couple months ago, I would have been like, fuck going live, fuck going
Okay.
streaming. I just,
Yeah.
my sister, my cousin, like they would always do it when we were younger. And I'd
Uh-huh.
always be like, dude, like, how do you have to go live? Like, why do you have to be live, you know?
Why do
But
you have
then
to
now
show
I'm like, yo,
everyone?
Loki, I could make some money
I
on
know.
there. I'm like, I could do it.
Guys, just think
And I-
stupid. Let me go live.
No, literally, I'm like, just watch me. But I think, like, obviously, once I am like big, I want to make it all smart too. Like, I'm not just gonna go out and I'll have like bodyguards, girl, because I'm gonna be bodyguard checked out for
Yeah.
sure. And that's when having a man comes in handy.
I know.
Oh!
Oh! Bodyguard without
See,
paying.
that's why I want a man, so he could be my bodyguard. I
I want a man.
want a man.
Computer, give me man.
AI, create a man for me.
Use the last lake if you need to. Give me the man.
Give me the. Oh my gosh, this is the best way I can describe the guy. He was the male version of me.
No,
Oh, my
perfect.
God.
It's perfect whenever it
With
works
the
out like
girlfriend though, so
that.
not too perfect.
I know. But like, why? Why do you have to talk to me if you have girlfriend?
Yeah.
Like, I'd be
like one thing like talking to me was
Uh-huh.
it's fine. Like I can understand the whole thing with like talking to me, but it's like the fact that he called our because he does his own work jobs. You know, the fact that he canceled on the people. And then I didn't know this, but he was supposed to help his mom. Or no, his mom had texted him because she needed his help.
Stop.
And he didn't go. He said
Shut the
no. He said he was busy.
he needs to leave his girlfriend. Like that's
Yeah?
horrible. Girl, you need to know.
You need to know, girl. Hey, if you have a man, I'm just kidding.
Sorry,
No.
I'm being loud.
And the mic's over here.
Girl, you need to
Oh, there's more people around us.
Girl, you need to know. Yo, oh my God, look at the seagull.
I think he's gonna try and get my chips.
Oh hell no.
You think he'll try and get my chips?
No.
No, okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Look at
I
you,
mean,
flower. I know.
And like, you need to know. Like he was, like that's the thing that I keep telling him. Like he was not being disrespectful at all. Like not once did he tried to like. I'd be pissed still because he still purposely spent that entire time with me. And it's like if you have to lie to her that you were working, or if you have to lie to her saying like these things, then like that's when it becomes an issue, you know, because
Then you know you're doing something wrong.
Yes.
Then you know that you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
yeah,
I'd
and
be
also he
pissed.
bought me a drink, which is like normally.
Oh,
it'd be-
hell no.
I'm like, I think they are trying to steal my chips. Let me go over there.
Mommy Valencia moves it close.
Okay, I restarted it. Just so we have two different clips, and it's not like 2 hours long.
Oh yeah, you have to go through them.
Yeah. No, yeah, but that's like one thing that like, it's like I don't know, like he was so respectful and everything, but again, like you didn't once tell me that you had a girlfriend. Not once did you mention it, and
There's a
I
reason.
mentioned it to you that I had a kid.
What did he
it's
say?
like, Not he didn't know. I always mention that I have a kid. Sometimes when I am interested in like a guy or something, I will mention it sometimes or at one point, like make it known,
Yeah.
because that's when I notice whether like you'll be like it'll either scare them off
Yeah.
or they'll be like chill about it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't scared off about it at all. Actually, he didn't like react much of it, and he actually was talking about like his.
No, I'm looking at this
I know,
phone.
I'm like, he was talking about his like his nephews and stuff too. He was like, oh, like something like I love my nephews
Yeah.
and my nieces. Like he brought that up,
Yeah. I love my daughter.
I love my daughter.
I love
Watch
it.
these hawks. These seagulls.
They brought a gang up on the bag.
Yeah, but like, that's when I was like, okay, like, oh, it was just so nice. But again, like how?
It's always nice to like feel like you have a connection with someone, you know, like it's not wrong whenever you're not the one in a relationship. Like,
Yeah, I didn't do shit wrong for sure. I don't like. Maybe I feel a little bad because I'm wondering like I wonder if he feels a little guilty because I mean
a good person would. I feel like a good person would. Like, but also I feel my thing is I have such a hard time. Not like he didn't do anything wrong like how you said, but like what's the difference between like if you were in a relationship with him, why would he not do that? Like, you know, like in a different situation. Like that's how I think. Like that, but that's my fear, but girl, you sound in love. We need him to come back.
yeah,
you know?
no, he literally did though. Cause like the fact that his whole family even like saw it. That's when I
Yeah.
was like, okay, if your family saw it, then like, girl, you were you
You
were in
were.
love. You were in love. And now even me, but like even like my friend saw it,
Yeah.
And then my friend told me that some other guy mentioned it to her, like, oh, something was like, oh, where's your friend's hand?
Oh, so
It's like, okay, so other strangers actually noticed it.
I
Girl,
won't
there
be
was
knowing you
something
want
there.
me,
There was
yes.
something there. But like, oh, that's what I'm telling you, bro. These dudes ain't shit because why do you have a girlfriend?
And you're
But I
doing that.
genuinely don't think he meant things in a bad intention.
Yeah.
I think he generally just was so much in the moment.
Uh-huh.
And I just wowed him, but like look at me. Ah, just
But
kidding.
like,
Just
how
kidding,
could
just
you
kidding.
not?
You know, like
But how could you not?
dang.
Her son's still taking videos of her. I love it. Like she almost got taken out by a wave. Dude, these waves are huge.
Do you think he's pissed that he has to keep taking all these photos?
No, I feel like once you have a hot mom, like there comes an age to where you just know what you have to do.
Yeah.
Like, and all of his friends are gonna be like, "Your mom's so hot." Me, I hope that's me.
That's gonna
I've always
be
wanted to
us.
be a MILF. That's my dreams and ambitions. To be a
That's me
MILF.
right now.
I know, literally living my dreams. Or
I'm
Valencia's
living the MILF dream. That's so
living my
funny.
dream.
Aw. That's crazy.
No, but you for real are like this is like your life. Like if you want it to be like every day, like
Yeah.
this could really be what you do.
That's so funny because when on Sunday we went out to eat with like the guy that runs like the whole reset
Yeah.
thing and like their close friends that were helping out and things.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, cause I'm by nature, girl, I just do things. I'm like constantly working by nature, you
Yeah.
know. So like when I go out to restaurants and stuff like that, like I like to pick
Clean
up,
up,
clean up and stuff like that.
Well,
It's
just
not
respect.
that fucking hard.
It's
yeah.
respect because who wants to be busting tables? Like I get it, it's someone's job, but respectfully, who wants to be doing that? Who wants to
Yeah.
be putting stuff away on shelves? Who wants to be getting the cart
Yeah.
at a grocery store?
But even
like,
just like as you as a person, you can easily like be kind. Like it's like when you're going to a grocery store, you're not knocking shit down and
put
like,
your
no,
cart
you're, like,
back.
if you grab something that you didn't want, you put it back.
yeah, like
or even
you
like
don't put it somewhere random. That's my biggest
Yeah.
thing.
If
Is,
I'm
or you
near-
give it to someone, a worker.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
I'm near, then like I will put it like away where it goes.
Mhm.
If not, then I'll just put it somewhere where it makes sense. You know.
Yeah.
But when I go to restaurants and stuff like that, like I'm also like when I'm at restaurants and stuff like that, like I like to pick up in things. And the guy was like, "Oh, you're gonna be a great mom," and I was like, "I am a mom." And he was
Already
like,
here.
he was like, "Oh shit, for real?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I actually am." It was in shock, and they were all in shock. I was like, "Dude," but it's like,
because you be handling your shit though, like, but you're not just a mom. Like you
Yeah.
are, but you're doing stuff that you want to do for yourself. You
Yeah.
know, like, and that's the thing. Whenever you have kids, it's like, yeah, your life. It's no longer like your life. Like you have to do things for your kid, and everything
Yeah.
is in the best interest for your kid. But you don't have to put everything on hold. As long
Yeah.
as you and your kids are taken care of, it doesn't matter like
Yeah.
whether or not you go out. If you're as long as you're not going out every night and giving the responsibilities of being a parent to someone else,
Yeah.
then the balance is good. And I feel like you
Yeah.
have such a good balance, like
Yeah.
of being a mom and then being a young adult. Like,
Yeah.
because we're only 22. We're like you're not 23 yet.
Yeah,
Or,
yeah.
Oh yeah, 23 and then 22. But like that's the thing. Like
Yeah, we're still very young, and that's
Yeah.
one thing that I like put into myself is, I don't want to be like X, Y, and Z years, and then realize then fuck I should have started saving now, or I should have started doing this now, or back then, or X, Y, and Z. Like no, like
Yeah.
I am a young parent, but just because I am a young mom does not mean that I have to put my complete life on hold.
No.
As long as my kid is safe and she is well taken care of, I can
Yes.
do what I want to do as well. Like,
Yeah.
for example, like even if I do go out, like even let's say my daughter is safe and she's being well taken care of, just because I go out doesn't mean I'm gonna get blackout drunk and get fucking shit faced, you know, and
Yeah.
not take care of myself. No, I am gonna take care of myself, you know, when I go out because
Yeah.
I have to come back to my kid
And wake up and be a
you know?
mom.
Yeah. And then like when we were at like the weekend, like there was this one girl that was like she was out, you know, and she was trying to like drive home, and they're like, no, you're not gonna drive.
On
You're-
reset?
yeah, they're like, you're not gonna drive. You're gonna stay here. We they provided a tent for her to stay at, and they were watching her. Like they were literally. That's what I really loved. That's what I really loved about Diego, the one that
Wow.
owns it, is that he was so, and even like the people that own the property, like they very much care. They don't just care for your money and for you to come, like, and
Yeah.
no, they want you to have a good time. They
And
want you
be
to be
safe,
safe. And
yeah.
I realized
It's also
that
a
with that
liability,
experience.
too,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I also realized, like, he gave up, like, the guy that runs Reset, he gave up his tent and his entire thing so that way she could stay there.
That's
you know,
really
that,
sweet.
that, I'm like, I love that, and it gave me so much more respect for him because that's so
Yeah.
amazing, you know?
They
But it's
went,
like,
like,
and
yeah.
even then, like, and then they found out that I guess she has like a kid. Like the girl kept saying she has a kid and whatever. And I'm like, okay, so like now that puts me into thought. Like I'm so grateful to God that I am who I am and I carry the mindset that I have because I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
be. I'm so sorry, like not to like compare myself or put her down or any way like that. But I would never want to be that mom
Yeah.
that goes out, does a bunch of shit, gets really badly like in conditions,
Yeah.
and still tries to like drive home and all these stuff and like. Not just trying to sleep, but like no, like you,
Then
honey.
you're putting your life at risk. Then you could not even make it home to your kid.
yeah,
You know,
like literally, it's like you should want to try and like make it home.
you
to
didn't
your
just
kid.
birth the kid while you were out here. Like, you know, like you already knew that that responsibility was for you at home.
Yeah.
So that's what I don't get. Like, there's just like, I don't know. I just feel like that's an example of someone that wasn't ready to be a parent and they still wanted to have fun. You know, but
Yeah.
sometimes things just happen and you can't like. I feel like I'm such a judgy person, and you know, it's like easy to be like assume that's just what she does regularly. You know.
No, but it's not. It's
I had
not
a
that, but
parent
it's
that
just-
was like that though. Like, you know,
Yeah.
always going out, couldn't take that responsibility. So I feel like I am a lot more judgy towards like parents like that, you know, like
Yeah.
oh, even if it's just one time. Like I don't know how you mess up one time. Like you get to that age, like it's not like you're a kid anymore. It's where you can say, "Oh, I messed up." Like once you mess up with your kid, like that's a big mess up, you know? Like it's
Yeah.
not just, "Oh, they leaked through the diaper or something." Like, you know, you couldn't go home to your kid
because
to
you
be
were
a parent.
drugged out,
Yeah,
or you
like
were, like
yeah.
fucking wasted. Yeah.
And you
No,
weren't
that's
roofied
not-
or anything. Like you weren't drugged. Like you,
Like,
you made that
purposely-
choice
yeah,
to do that.
You are
yeah.
an adult and you made those choices for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
It is.
I don't think you're being judgy. See, that's one thing that I've always like said, like I'm sorry, but if you're saying straight facts, like that's not being judgy. You're
Yeah.
just saying the facts, and if you want to take offense to it, then you take offense to it.
It's like, but people that get offended, it's like, does it
Okay,
apply to you?
yeah,
like, if
literally.
the shoe fits, then
If
get
the
mad.
shoe fucking fit, then tie it up
Then get
tighter.
mad. I know. Lace it up like those Sketcher ones all the
Oh,
way to
yeah,
high
that's
knees.
so-
Yeah.
I'm dead. That's so funny.
But like, I don't know. Like, I know myself. I'm not ready to be a parent. I still want to experience certain things, you know? I don't want to not see my toes. I don't want to not be able to shave my
I'm
like,
dead.
that type of stuff, you know, like, and I'm just at this age and stage, like, I'm just not, you know, maybe in 5 years, closer to my 30s, I don't know.
Yeah, and I think
But-
that's so fair. And
Or
then-
meeting a guy that would make
Yeah.
me want to be a kid, like,
And even then, like, even if you, because I wasn't ready either. I never, like, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, I wasn't taking care of myself, you know.
shit happens though.
But it's like,
Yeah.
it's not like I completely, like, fucking threw myself away. Like,
No,
I didn't. Like,
no.
I am a parent to my kid. I stepped up,
Yeah.
you know, and I continue to step up.
Still 23.
And I step up for myself too, you know. Like, I make things happen for
You did
myself.
that. You did that before, though. Like, you already had that in your head before Delilah, or
Yeah.
before she came along, before your little girl came along. You know. Do you not
I've always
say
had
her,
a good mindset.
Do you not say her name, or like, are you?
Yeah, I
oh,
say
you
her
do? Okay,
name.
good.
Yeah, people just don't. I try not to show her face.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Respect. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, you know, you like you said, like, in what, 2020, 2021, you were like, I need to have the mindset of doing things for myself. Like, during COVID, like,
Yeah.
you already had that, I need to do things for me. And then I feel like that was just amplified, like,
Yeah.
put times 10 once Delilah came along.
Yeah, no, literally. And I
But
think about it.
having a
sometimes-
purpose in
Yeah,
life.
and then sometimes I'm like, because like I feel like you look back sometimes you're like, oh my gosh, like what have I done for myself, you know? But then,
Yeah.
but then I think about it, I'm like, you know what?
I've done a lot.
I've done a lot
Yeah.
for myself, you know, like the
Yeah.
mindset that I've had. I'm here, and maybe not might be the most ideal place, but even then, at least it's not like somewhere worse,
Yeah.
you know?
You're grateful for where you at and what you
Yeah,
have.
and because you're always learning, everybody's always evolving. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like when you're 50, you're gonna be learning and evolving. You know,
You're never done learning, though. Like, that's the
Literally.
beautiful part. If you allow yourself to continue to learn and grow, like, you would probably be so shocked with like who you'll turn into by the time that you're 50, and like you'll still be learning and you'll still be growing at that point.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's so sad to watch people that, like, you know or have known, like, just stay stagnant in life. Or
Yeah.
like to even feel stagnant. Like, I've definitely felt like that. So where I was waking up and going to a job that I didn't like, but I was doing what I needed to do to get by and like pay bills. But I just felt so like complacent and just stuck, and I don't know, it's soul sucking. Like, it's draining. Like, you need to have something different
Yeah.
for yourself. And my grandma's always about like having routine and like having a purpose, because if you don't have routine or purpose in your life, you'll be like a blob or like a
Yeah.
bum, you know? And like,
Yeah.
it's totally true. As much as I joke about not wanting to work, like, I'll always want to make money and I'll always want to have
Yeah.
a routine, you know? But I don't
Yes.
want to have to. Like,
Yeah.
there's such a difference between needing to and then wanting to having to,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
You know what's so funny? Me and my cousin
Uh-huh.
and my sisters, we always said like, honestly, like my dream job is to be a stay-at-home wife. I don't give
You're
a
like,
fuck.
girl,
Like I don't
yes.
care how bad. Like I want to be a
But it
stay-at-home
doesn't
wife
sound bad.
to the right husband.
Yes,
You
and
know?
you'll find a man that wants his
Yeah.
wife to be a stay-at-home wife,
But,
you know?
Yeah, and if I am, when I become a stay-at-home wife, like
Mm-hmm.
I want to be one that has a routine. You know, I don't want to just get
Yeah,
up,
but-
make my husband breakfast, and then just take the kids to school and that's it. Like
Yeah.
no, like I want to have things to myself. I want to wake up, get ready,
Yeah.
clean up, and even with that, like even right now, like that's what I'm trying to imply into my life right now. Like
Yeah.
I do want to start waking up a little bit earlier before Delilah. You know, to like get myself ready.
Yeah.
Because that's something that I'm working towards. You know, so just get ready. But I already like. I try and clean up my room and I do make my bed every
Yeah,
single day,
that's
you know. So I want to start doing that. So I'm just right now I'm working on like waking up, getting myself ready, and actually prepping meals. You know,
Yes,
cooking. You
yeah.
know, because all of these things that I'm building for myself is good for myself and my
Yeah.
kid right now. But it'll be something that I already have in myself, engraved in myself when I have
Yes.
my husband, when I have my future kids.
Yeah.
You know.
And your own place, too. Like,
yeah.
you know,
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I just want my own place already.
like, girl, I
Like,
miss my apartment. I cried about it the other night. Like, just
Aw.
thinking about it, I was like, I
how
miss
much
my
did you pay
apartment.
rent back then?
$2,245, not including utilities. And
That's
then
good.
there was like, that's horrible. 2,000, that's for a one
I
bed,
mean,
one
for-
bath.
Yeah,
like in a
no,
crappy.
but right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, girl,
This
for
was
right
also
now.
well. This was 2 years ago, and then yeah, I was 20 2 years ago, and then I didn't renew my lease because they were raising the rent. I was already working 3 jobs. The place just wasn't worth it, you know. Like,
Yeah.
and it was also. Like, it was nice. I was in RSM, but it was like a ghetto complex, you know? Like, it wasn't safe to walk out at night and stuff. And, like, it was just weird and druggies. And, like, you know, like, the vibe just, like, wasn't safe.
Yeah.
And so paying all that money for nothing, you know, when I was barely off of work. So, like,
yeah.
God, I wish I could have just enjoyed it, you know? But, like,
Yeah.
closing your blinds, it's like one big bedroom. But you have, like, a living room, a kitchen, a dining room, like a bedroom, you know? But it's just,
Yeah.
like, walk around in your underwear, like, you know,
Yeah.
play music. Like, it's just your space. Like, I really do
Yes.
miss living alone. And
We're
I'm
gonna
glad
do that together.
Like,
Don't
yes,
worry.
no,
I'm
yeah,
like, we're gonna
yes,
do it.
yes.
We're gonna do it.
Like, I've missed it. Like, I've missed it so much. But it's nice to also not pay as much now, live where I live. Like, like, that city's so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. But it's, I don't know. I miss my, like, sort of independence of, like, doing it on my own, you know?
It's
Like,
just
this
yeah.
adulting. Like,
Having your freedom.
Yeah, I've had my freedom since I was 18. Like, I haven't had any parental figure, like, in my life, like, guiding me since I was a senior in high school. Like, I didn't even finish up senior year at home, so it's just been weird, you know? And, like, I guess, like, parental figure I did have, it wasn't the best example. So, 18, I wasn't forced to go to school. If I didn't want to go to school, I could, like, go out and do what I wanted to do, and it wasn't appropriate, so I definitely had to figure stuff out, but gosh, I just wish I could be a kid. Like, you know, like, just, like, chill
but
out
I
for a
think you
second.
also never really got the experience to be a kid fully.
No. And then definitely
Even
with,
when you
like,
were one.
my mom, like, you know, just being how she is and stuff. Like, it makes sense all now, like,
Yeah.
but my childhood definitely wasn't, like, a childhood, you know? So
Yeah.
I can't wait to have kids and, like, give them that. Or, like,
Yeah.
even, like, I was recently, like, getting my toes done, like, the little girl was there with her mom, like, stuff like that. Like, I know it's so unnecessary, but experiences like that, like, it is necessary for kids to have, you know? Like, and just to share and do with your kids and, like, make them feel special, like, or take your son to get haircuts, like, unnecessary. Like, pay the $30 for a haircut that, like, you know, like, but, like, just, like, so then they feel special and stuff like that. I definitely had a lot of experiences and, like, opportunities as a kid, you know? Like, it wasn't in the trenches and the projects, you know? Like, it was nothing like that, but it was definitely, like, different, you know, just interesting. An interesting little upbringing.
Yeah. That's, like,
But-
one thing that I want for sure for me.
Excuse me, Joe.
What are you doing, sir?
Come on.
I swear,
Oh,
if he gets
excuse
my
me.
chips.
Yeah.
I tell you, I feel like he's eyeing my chips.
How do you even see it?
Because they, like, smell. Get out of here. Not my chips. Don't mess with my chips. One time, we're eating pizza at the beach, and they were, like, bugging so much, so I threw a jalapeno at them, and he picked it up and spit it out and never came back.
That's hilarious.
So now I know.
I see you.
That's one thing that, like, that's why, like, one of my biggest things in life and, like, my biggest drives that, like, takes me all the way is because as a kid, I never got to experience, like, opportunities.
Ooh. Hey, girlfriend.
Oh, no.
This starts recording it happening.
You already poked on it?
Yeah, I'm hoping to touch the diseases, you know? She just threw the chancla.
They're so annoying. Wow, they straight be bugging me.
I love that so much.
Well, they're gonna have a party now, a popcorn.
Where are they?
Oh my gosh, look, he doesn't even want to share. Like, if you're gonna steal food, at least share.
Sure, I know.
Share with the homies.
Look at it. That's so funny.
They're all huddled up.
They can't even get it open.
No, trust me, he will. He will get it open.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Sorry, we're disturbed by us. What are they called?
The seagulls.
Seagulls. Yeah. So, like,
She was taking a picture. She didn't even see it. I was like, hey, girlfriend. Get your chip.
What's it called? One thing that I want for myself is, like, I want to be able to give my kids opportunities to try different things. Like, if they
Yeah.
want to learn how to play the guitar, if they want to learn how
Guitar
to do
lessons for
gymnastics, if
everyone.
they want to learn how
Yeah.
to do different things, like, I want to be able to give them that, you know? Because I always said, I'm like, dude, I had the opportunities. I wish my mom had the opportunity to give it to us to, like,
Yeah.
be able to explore our talents. Because
Yeah.
now I'm older and I'm like, dude, I feel like I could do so much. I feel like I
I'm
have
just
such
so
a
good.
creative mind. But
Oh,
it's
damn,
like
she's a
I've
good
never
one.
gotten the experience to practice
Yeah.
any of it, you know? And one of my biggest things is that I want to be able to have enough money to be able to allow my kids to practice all these things, you know?
Yeah.
And I will have it.
You
know, I
will, yeah.
I will give that to her. And even now, like Delilah's enjoying life. And also because I have, as much as her dad can, like, piss me off and stuff like that, like, she does have a good dad that, like, I think is willing to give her that. And also,
Yeah.
like, his mom, like, takes her to the nail salon, you know,
Aw.
like, so, like, she has amazing people around her. And even, like, my sister, you know,
Yeah.
they take her out, they just went to a circus, you know, like, she has also, like, family around her that cares
Yeah.
and loves for her and wants to give her experiences, you
Yeah.
know. So I'm grateful for that because it doesn't feel like I'm the only one taking on this
Doing it,
job,
yeah.
you know. But yeah. Well, that was a good conversation. I loved
10
it.
out of 10.
10 out of 10. I love talking to you.
Thank you, guys.
I
Okay.
love you. We'll
Love you.
close off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
10
10 out of 10.
out of 10.